here it is. Let's see. The spirit of Yulia is with the phone master.
Whoa, she disappeared.
It's the same principle as the Yulia Road. There's no need to worry.
Okay, let's go.
Dude, I want to hear more about this volcano dungeon. I don't remember Tales of the Abyss's volcano dungeon very well. I didn't even remember it had one, but apparently it does. This is not Ion's room. Phone Master, where are you? Yo, what a room this is. Alright, nothing interesting. Goodbye. That leaves the right. Of course the last one I go into is Ion's room.
Where did Ion go?
Quiet, someone's coming.
This is bad. Only authorized personnel are allowed here.
We better hide.
I thought I heard someone. Perhaps it was just my mind playing tricks on me.
Of course it's two scumbags.
Grand Maestro Mose, allow me to confirm your promise. If I help you restart the war, you'll give me Professor Nebulim's replica data.
Leave it to me. I'll take it from Van.
Then allow Dist the Rose to offer you a plan for resuming the war.
No, I wonder who, I don't think we ever, or at least I don't know who Dis's voice actor is, because every single God General was like a pretty well-known voice that is at least in one other game that I know. But I don't think I actually know Dis's voice.
First, I believe we should have Phone Master Ion issue an official proclamation ending the truce.
I'll make the arrangements as soon as the phone master returns from the library.
I was at that dang library.
It sounds like Mose and Van have different objectives.
Yeah, it feels like Dist is playing them both for his own ends.
Mose just wants to cause the war, as written in the score. What's Van's objective?
He's trying to drop the Outer Lands and exterminate humanity.
He doesn't strike me as someone interested in pointless slaughter. Mose feels like less of a threat, since his objective is at least clear.
Then let's take care of the enemy we know first. Let's talk to King Ingobert and get him to stop listening to Mose.
But I wonder if Father will believe me.
Natalia, of course he will.
I may not be his real daughter. Oh, we'll deal with that when we find out. Right now, let's go to the library.
Van is a Tales of villain, which means he's got some deep motivations. Or some reasoning.
Oh, what are you all doing here?
I did not expect them to fast travel me here.
Ion, the Outer Lands are in danger. Please tell us whether the Sephiroth going out of control is written in the score.
That's the first I've heard of it. I had never actually confirmed the existence of the close score myself.
What? Really?
If I'd known the close score, I believe I would have recognized who Luke was the first time we met. I might even have been able to prevent what happened to Exariuth. I returned to Doth to come to a full understanding of the closed score.
But does the closed score mention the Sephiroth going out of control?
Not that I'm aware of. Let's go to the back of the chapel and make sure.
The back of the chapel? Why?
There's a phone stone enshrined there. We can check the score.
Ion, you know that's not good for your health.
Please don't stop me, Anis. It must be done.
Yeah, also you're a former phone guardian.
This phone stone was formed by combining the 1st through 6th phone stones. Phone masters can then read the entire score from the phone stone fragments. But the volume is immense. I'll just go over the score regarding the collapses these past few years. ND 2000. In Kimlaska shall be born the scion of Lorelei's power. He will be of royal blood, with hair of red.
This is the opening, right? They stated this in the opening, the score. I remember this line, especially the he will be of royal blood with hair of red.
He shall be called the light of the sacred flame, and he will lead Kimlaska Landvaldir to new prosperity.
Yeah, this was also in the opening. They just recited the score in the opening, which is really cool.
ND 2002. The one who would seize glory shall destroy the island of his birth, a land named Hod. War shall persist between Kimlaska and Malkuth for a full cycle of the seasons. ND 2018. The young scion of Lorelei's power shall bring his people to the miner's city.
I thought my game crashed.
There, the youth will turn power to calamity and be as a weapon of Kimlaska, destroying himself and the city. Thereafter, the land of Rubnica will be enveloped in war, and Malkuth shall lose territory. Kimlaska Landvaldir shall thrive, and this shall lead to unprecedented prosperity.
Ion!
That's all the 6th phone stone says about the collapse.
So, all it talks about is Axarioth and the war.
The Sephiroth going out of control might be written on the 7th phone stone.
Who's this scion of Lorelei's power?
Luke, of course. Who else?
Ah! I think there's another person with red hair.
But Luke was only born 7 years ago.
This is ND 2018. It said 2000, so that has to be Ash.
Good guess.
Ash was supposed to perish along with Axarioth, but he's still alive.
But Luke went to Axarioth before that could happen. This score is messed up.
Ash did show up later, but he was no longer called Luke, the light of the sacred flame.
Yo, guys. What if there's actually a third red-haired hero? What if there's a second clone? A third Luke, a third Ash, whatever. A third red-haired hero. You never know.
Luke's existence, the existence of a replica, is missing from Yulia's score.
Are you saying that me being born threw the score off track?
Luke?
Found you.
This is bad.
Heck yeah, get him, Tyr.
Everyone, please run. You too, Annis.
Let's get back to the Albior.
This voice actor Gillen Zillia. I knew he voiced someone I knew. Yeah, Gillen sounds right. He does kind of sound like Gillen a little bit. Yeah. That's probably where I know him as. I haven't played Zillia since I did my playthrough, which was 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago I did my playthrough of Zillia. That's the last time I played it, but I remember Gillen's voice all too well. I mean, Zillia's like my fourth favorite Tales game, so I played it a lot, so. Oh, he also does Akihiko in Persona 3. I haven't finished Persona 3. I know Akihiko. Akihiko is like one of the only characters I remember when I played like a little bit of Persona 3. Never finished it, but I definitely wouldn't have known him being Akihiko because I never even finished that game, but I know who Akihiko is, basically. I don't know who's the bad guy anymore. Yeah, we can't tell what Ash is up to. Or whether the 6 God Generals are really taking orders from Master Van or not. Or what Dis's true intentions are. I have no idea. About the only thing that's clear is Moe's plan. Yeah, Moe's that loser. We can't let them go and start a war just because the score says so. We better go do something before Moe starts feeding lies to Uncle. I suppose we have no choice but to meet with him. Also, give me the arena. Yeah, it's probably the only way. I'm afraid of Father rejecting me. I'm sorry, excuse me. Natalia. Poor Natalia. I do really feel for Natalia in this section. You know, she's kind of dealing with this. Well, first of all, she's like, we're still kind of doubting that it's like not true that she's the false princess, but seeing her dealing with it, I kind of feel for her. Normally, like, when games go the route of like, oh, like, when the father finds out that their child, or when the daughter finds out their father's not the real father, normally I'm like, you know, not this okay with it, but like, I mean, not that I'm not okay with it, but normally I'm like, you know, you gotta kind of sell me on it to see how the character goes through it, but it's royalty, so in Natalia's case, it kind of makes sense how a king wouldn't really accept their daughter if they weren't of royal line or whatever. It's a little more reasonable, basically.
Grand Maestro Mose, Aldrin has already gone down a different path from Yulia's score.
Silence! You've forgotten your mission for the 7th phone stone and thrown yourself in with this rabble. As long as Luke dies and war begins, as written in the score, prosperity will follow.
Don't resist, Jade, or this woman dies. You look great like that, Jade.
I'm honored by your compliment.
No one's complimenting you.
What are you going to do with us?
We're taking you to Batical. There we're going to have you help us restart the war.
Take them away.
Yo, is the arena open while I'm going to Batical?
I hope Noelle is safe. Doth is an autonomous theocracy. I don't think they'll just kill her.
What's going to happen to us?
Luke will likely be executed in order to follow the score.
That might be just as well.
Luke, what are you saying?
Well, you know, my birth took the world off track from the score of prosperity. Maybe that's why the Sephiroth are going out of control.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's gotta be it. And besides, you said it yourself, Tyr. I don't exist in Yulia's score.
You're an idiot.
What? Hey!
All I meant was that you aren't bound by Yulia's score. You have the potential to create a new future different from the score.
Tyr.
You said you would change, but here you are pouting again. Fine, do whatever you want.
Tyr. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ooh, that's rough. Yo, Batical, I see that Coliseum. I'm gonna go to that arena as soon as they let me. What is that teddy bear that's next to Luke? Oh my word, what is this? I wish I can zoom in.
They separated us from the rest.
I wonder what's going to happen to us now.
Meryl, imposter of the Princess of Kimluska. Luke, imposter of the son of Duke Fabra.
Meryl? What are you saying?
The kingdom strips you both of your rights of succession. You also bear responsibility for the slaughter at Exariuth.
What are you talking about? I've done nothing of the sort.
You were raised a noble. Now have the grace to die by your own hand. His Majesty provided this so that you would not suffer.
Poison?
What's that?
Yo, best girl coming in clutch.
We made it.
Tyr, everybody, how did you get here?
They put us in a cell, but we got some unexpected help.
We'll explain later. Let's go. Wait! Let me see Father. Let me see His Majesty. I want to hear what he really thinks.
I I agree. Please, I need to see my uncle in order to stop this war.
You understand the danger.
Thank you.
Tyr, I thought you'd given up on me. Thanks for coming.
You really are an idiot.
Am I in Badicle's castle? That was Natalia's chamber. Alright, gotta go find the king, I guess. Yo, this music. Dude, this game goes hard now. Stuff is happening.
Natalia.
Father!
Traitor! You still live?
Father, am I really not your daughter?
I don't want to believe it, but
The wet nurse has testified. Meryl, daughter of Sylvia, attendant of the late queen. That is who she is, correct?
Yes, the real Natalia was stillborn. But the queen fell into despair. So I took my daughter's child, who was born a few days earlier, to her.
Is that really true, Nanny?
How disgraceful, Meryl. You learned that you were not the true princess. You aided the destruction of Axariuth out of hatred for being ripped from your real parents.
No! I did nothing of the sort!
Uncle, would you really believe such a story?
I don't want to, but we found an infant's remains buried where she said.
Even if that's true, you raised Natalia as your own daughter. It makes no sense to condemn her for a crime she didn't commit.
This isn't only about her. You too will die here. The mastermind of the destruction of Axariuth.
With your deaths, we will again declare war on Malkuth.
Kill them!
What are you doing, Largo? Do you not care if strangers do the job for you?
So this is what you dragged me here to do.
Ash, perfect timing. Capture them.
Luke! Ash!
I just freed you. What the hell are you doing here? Go, now! You rescued us? Then come with us. Shut up. Someone has to hold them off. Now go!
Be safe.
You traitor!
Shut up, freak. You betrayed Van and leaked information to Mose.
You? A god general betraying the commandant?
All I care about is achieving my goal. That takes priority over my loyalty to Van.
Father.
Ash gave us a chance to escape. We can't waste it.
I know.
Come on, let's get out of Batical. All Ash did will be for nothing if we stay.
Ah, that Mose. I want to kill him. I've never wanted to kill him so badly until now, and I've been very vocal about how much I hate Mose. At this very moment. I said to go to the port. Yeah, get out of Batical. Alright, so I'm assuming we're probably not we don't get the arena yet because we're in Batical, but you know, we're leaving Batical. So we still got a little longer to wait before the Colosseum.
Master Luke, the White Knights have opened the path ahead just as you ordered.
Ordered?
Hmm? Your hair. Were you wearing a wig earlier?
So Ash set this up. Thanks, Pear. Now you need to go.
No, I will remain here and do what I can to shield you.
It's too dangerous. You must run.
Don't worry. Old Pear was my sword instructor. We're counting on you, Pear.
Master Gylardia, I pray for your safety.